Okay. Well, a little bit of a disconnect there. Had a rebooter. I don't know if question about the Mantis is still on the table. I answered it, but I got disconnected. So there are other FTL crew, but they're not those two. Anyway, I did not take a turn since that disconnect. But this doesn't look too bad. This enemy is attacking in a satellite that is leaving, which means I can ignore him. Better than that, I can kill him. Over here, we're fine. And this guy can heal and block a spawn. So that's a turn. With 2 dead enemies and 1 at 1 HP. Yeah. We got him. We got him dead to rights. I need to allow enemies up now. It would have been smart of me to back up a step here, but I didn't. It worked out, they're all dead. How you doing, Take Man? I hope my internet holds out this time. It looks like it's better, it just needed a router restart. I mean, it looked like it was okay before, I just kind of decided it was not anymore, it just finished. We have 2 missions down on a Chaos hard run. Didn't miss much if you missed the first part of this broadcast, before that disconnect happened. The Mantis is sealing the team. If not for the Mantis, we'd be doing 2 damage and 2 pulls. But since we have the Mantis, we're doing 4 damage and a pull or whatever. Very lucky to have gotten that pilot on this pathetic team, led by the charge mech, who is not ready for combat at all. I see. Defend the tanks mission with an elite leaper. I am going to do that one. He's telling me those tanks will be ready. They'll be ready in 2 turns. 2 leapers coming at us. Hey, for nothing, thanks for the sub. I got another one earlier. I was disconnected. I didn't catch who it was. But thank you as well.
Good morning.
I'm not sure what I want to happen here. The 2 leapers is a bit frustrating. It's 1. One, 2. This all checks out. This shove goes first. Do you kill? Yeah, you do. Oh, that's what I thought. Just 2 damage. Kill, and Mantis coming out swinging saves the day. Single-handedly made that work out. Like, if we did not have that Mantis, I would have lost something there for sure. Maybe 2 things. We're in good shape. Tanks are online. We have 3 enemies and a buff on the field. The thing about that is that it's very easy for me to manipulate them now. I'm satisfied with that. Yeah. Hope my family on the archive was watching. Well, they probably were. Because, yeah. That's where we are, my man. Time pod. I love free weapons. There's no drawback at all to this. Very good. So, boosters going on somebody. And mech movement for the Mantis. Now, the question is, who? Who gets the boosters? This is from the Steel Judica. This mech. Probably the worst team in the game. They have a lot of trouble. Well, who's getting the boosters? I think the boosters on the charge mech make sense because the charge mech doesn't always have the option to attack. It's got an HP problem. Kill 7 enemies with mines? That's possible. I think I like it better because that's XP. I'll just murder the heck out of these enemies. We'll probably get a bunch of kills with the mines. I don't think I need to, but it would be nice. Especially the elite one down there. Did not get any here yet. This is actually really nasty. They dodged everything. They just straight up did not let me through. Pulling this enemy over will get him killed and block a shot. That's one. Using those boosters to push this enemy over here will get 2 and a shove. Probably downwards is the way to go there. The boosters coming into play right away. I need them here. That's an infinite use jump. It's very, very good. Super solid weapon. Excellent find. That helps a lot. So much more versatile. Still got mines on the field, hoping the enemies run into them this time. Not so much luck. I'm getting tired of this guy pushing me around. I can kill him. Why take damage when we can just shove him into the mine? Right? Finally a break on the mines. They're dead. I got my 7 kills. I'm gonna have 10 kills, in fact, because here's 2. Mantis coming in. Maybe I'll get the full 12 kills. Hey, Vivacious, thanks for the sub. One escaped.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Time for a sub.
Another level up and murdered those guys. Tons of HP. Very nice mech HP. That is going to help the charge mech a ton. Because they have the boosters, it's tempting to get that double damage on them. We need damage somewhere. Alternate damage comes from the Vec hormones if we can make the enemy attack each other. That's our backup plan here, so that's not a bad thing to level up either way. But right now, that damage is looking really nice with that HP bonus that we just got. Considering I have boosters too, I think I can get away with it. Normally, that's a very hazardous thing to level up because with that, I'm only able to attack twice. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Beck hormones is all around great, so that could be a thing. Scorpion Leader's gonna grab us, so I need to stay out of its reach. Now it's gonna waste its turn. It wasted its turn way more than I thought it would. It didn't do anything. Didn't even get in range to do it next turn. We're gonna knock it around. That purple scion is giving them a shield that blocks 1 weapon damage, and it sucks because I couldn't kill that enemy this turn because of that. It's a really stupid one. I hate it. It's my burden to bear right now. I can't kill any of these enemies. Oh, I'm not happy with the situation. I could kill the boss, but it would come at a cost of a city. I'm not willing to pay that price. I'm in luck I can do this and make one miss, and the other one, the buff will die. So that's definitely happening. This enemy is a problem. And the boss is not gonna die this turn. I can't finish him off. All I can do is get him off me for now. Hopefully he goes after a building next time. They will not stand in fire, so he just made that building safer. But that's bad for me because I wanted the boss to go there. Now he's up there. I'm gonna have to chase him down. Alright. This is a train wreck of unfortunate circumstances all over the place. If I jumped there, those two would both miss. I'm not killing enough enemies. The boss is getting away. I don't like it. I'm gonna block the spawn. I can't afford any more freaking enemies, man. I need a chance to hit the boss for 4 damage. That's not impossible. I can do it. I just need a chance. Give me a break, boss. Ah, jeez. He's gonna get away. That stinks. I thought I could kill him, but he's gonna escape. There's just no opportunity at all here. They're just being super aggressive on my city. I'm gonna have to continue to push them around, except that I just lost my perfect island for no reason here. It stinks. Let me double check, but this guy would hit him for 2. It's worth taking grid damage if I can find a way to kill him. If I think I could kill him. The perfect island for civilians. I would take 3 damage, but he could be killed. So I would pull him into my friend to knock him to 3, and this guy would roll over here, ram him for 2, and set him on fire. It's not worth it. I'm gonna not get my perfect island. That's too much. It stinks, but they just were being incredibly aggressive. They just would not back off. If they would attack me instead, I would have had no trouble, but they never did. Not a single time. They went after the city hardcore. I never had a chance. We got money. The wind torrent is an instant win, so that showing up and me not buying it is me passing up on a free victory. I'll just grab some cores and get some Vec damage going on. With 7 HP, I'm no longer concerned to upgrade that damage. None of these are great. I think I want the boosters to be on this guy now. That I'm definitely, absolutely going to be able to attack every turn. Let's do this. Jump right into the orb mission here. It's my preference that that thing screws up its shot on the bomb. If it put it here, that would be ideal. But I don't know if that's going to happen. It's moving first. It might do that for me. That's the best shot it has here. It's either going to put it here or there, and I would prefer it put it here. We'll see. If I could get it to do that, it'll waste its turn. It did not. It's done something mean. Damn. Well, I'm actually going to have to kill it then. Damn, that bomb hits hard. Stupid alpha bomb. Ah! He's ignoring me. Why did he do that? The AI is so hard to predict. He decided to bomb to a city, just one tile instead of both of us. I thought I could handle him. He's not cooperating at all. Oh my god, I'm gonna take damage. I gotta do this ram instead. We're starting to hit that problem that this team's gonna have where they just can't do enough. Ah! Vicious. Terrible. Can I kill these idiots? No. All right. This is bad news. Oh boy. This guy's useless here. I can repair and he can just tank that hit. It looks like it's solved. They tried to screw us up, but they didn't succeed this time. Who the heck is attacking that? Okay, yeah. We're in business. I pulled it off somehow. Man, that was gross. Even with 7 HP, he takes 2 every turn. It's too much for the last turn. If that's what he's doing every turn, and ideally he is. I've got to do something else with him though. That orb is going to fix it. We're going to instead do this one. Now he does 1 damage to himself, 2 damage still. Gets that damage bonus. Freeze and defend both robots. The ideal situation would be to have this guy come left and shoot at us. The other one, I don't really have an ideal for. They ignored me again, so we're just gonna have to tank that hit. No, we're okay. Freeze that one. Kill this jerk and block a spawn. And be ready. It's that alpha bomber again, man. He's trying to freeze. He's trying to unfreeze the robot. That robot goes first, it will kill these dudes for me. One of them anyway. I think I'm gonna freeze this. And claw this guy. We're gonna take 1 damage from the laser. And those 2 are dead. This is good. I've employed the service of Unfrozen Bot. But now I really need to do the freeze on him. Because I don't have time to mess with him anymore. I gotta deal with these enemies now. That Alpha Hornet is worse than he is, so I'm gonna go ahead and freeze that instead. But next turn I really need to get it done. Okay, this is good. They're attacking a bomb. He's trying to unfreeze a bomb. Now, the bomb will not detonate on the turn it's unfrozen. It'll detonate the turn after, which means that it's not going to detonate in this game. That bomb is finished. Because there's not going to be another turn. But I can go ahead and have him kill that bomb for me. Whatever. And that's it. Block 3 Vex spawns. It's hard for me to block with the Mantis. He cannot self-repair, so that's the only issue, really. The Mantis has to take care of that one. Blocked one spawn, that's not great, but it's a start. I don't want to unfreeze that robot. They don't have any aggression this turn, so we should be able to do it. Looks good. Looks good. An elite leaper. Papa, please hook me up. Silica. That's interesting because that could be the ticket to a lot of problem solving here. On the right person. This mech taking 2 damage a turn isn't great, as we know, but with the boosters, I could do a lot with that. So I think I will use Silica for that. But hopefully we can get a real weapon. Put it on one of these mechs. I have an extra core, what do I do with it? I think I have to lean into the Vec hormones. I do want this though. I think Vec hormones is a safer choice. Break 5 buildings out of the ice and kill 7 enemies. That's quite a feat for that star. The other one is gonna be kill 7 enemies, ice mines. That's even more of a feat. That's nearly impossible. They're gonna be frozen the whole time. I can't afford to break them out of the ice and kill them. I don't have the kind of damage. We have to do this one. I need to kill 7 enemies and break the ice at the same time. I need them to help me out. And I need to murder them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. If I let them do what they're doing. I want to kill the blobber now. He's way too annoying. Unpredictable jerk. He's dead, so that's fine. What else can we do here? Ha. If I jump here, I don't want to block spawns. I can't do that. Because if I block too many, I'm in trouble. I won't be able to get my kills. I do need to start hurting this enemy though, he's got too much HP. I'm going to end up letting him hit the left side of the cities here later, I'm sure. 6 kills to go. I've got to kill that regenerator jerk. That's 4 buildings broken out of the ice, and 3 enemies dead. Ah, none of them are attacking the right way. I don't like that hornet. That's the worst enemy here. We could kill it. And then shove this guy so that he hits the building for me and breaks the 5th one. Now I've got to worry about 3 enemy kills, and there's a bunch of 2 HP enemies on the field. I can only kill 2 directly. I'm going to need some damage from friendlies, or this isn't going to happen. Wow. Well, I have 2. I'll take city damage, but I will be able to do it. There's 5, 6, and a boost here is gonna do it, but I'm gonna end up with 2 city damage. That's the price you pay, I guess. I can't do better than that anyway. I can prevent 1 of those 2 damages, and that's it. They just did not go right. I need a little bit of cooperation. This team. Bus time. 5 goos shouldn't be too bad with this team. I should be able to push him around real easy. The goo is going to attack here. It has to. It's going to go here. That lets me kill it. That's good. It's guaranteed to go here because it has no choice. Killing it is the obvious thing to do, and then this enemy as well. Shove this jerk somewhere else. The blob will kill the crap out of whatever it hits, so I've got that hornet dead. Unless the blob goes second, so it does, so what I need to do is deal with it. I'm going to take a little damage from it. We got plenty of HP on this dude. That hornet is taking a truckload. It's 12 buried twice. What's going to happen here is the blobs are going to kill each other. This one will kill the Hornet after it hits my boy for 2, and then the other one will kill the other blob. So that's perfect. That water that they made also guarantees city defense. A shove here will kill the Hornet before it attacks, so that's done. Yeah, that's certainly the way to do this. We'll block a spawn, kill that guy, and 1 blob to go. That one. Can't reach him to kill him again, but that's alright. We'll just kill this guy. We got our 5. The last 2 don't count. That was super worth, Camilla's worth the grid damage we took easily. I'll put her on instead of a generic man here. I wish she had HP though. I could put this on somebody and actually get some damage out of it, but that's a very expensive thing. Oh man, that's gonna cost me a pretty penny. I'm gonna need 4 cores. Add 2 damage to my total team damage though. Hey Samus, thanks for the sub. I could just go for the win now, and the confused shot would be the pickup if I were doing that. And I would get rid of Silica and put Camilla on that mech instead. Two island victory with this team makes a lot of sense. They're not going to get much better without a weird weapon. That's probably the thing to do. I'm just going to do that and play another round. So we have 3 there. That's a core. So 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there. That's going to do it. Yo, Joe, thanks for the sub as well. How you doing?
What's up?
Oh, I only need 2 here. That's good. Actually, that's great because that means I have money to spend on other things. Getting my health to full, for example, is a nice thing. It's a grappling hook. No reason not to get that. It's something. And drop it on my brute. Okay, this looks good. I'm gonna go in. The final battle here. We have no webs to worry about, so that's too bad. I wish we did because Camilla would mess them up. This guy's gonna be a problem. Let's see how this goes. Those seem like good positions for the reactors, but it's hard to say until we see what the enemy does with it. Hobo. 32 months, thanks a lot. A shove here helps me out a lot. That's going to take care of two things. This guy getting shoved this way would be great, and the way to do that would actually be this. It would do a little bit more damage, block his spawn still, and kill this guy. Problem that he is, we end up using those rocks to our advantage later on. The boss is nearly dead because we hit for 4 damage now. I'm not messing around on that. We'll see what Kazac's level got him. Hopefully HP. It doesn't look like it though. Grid defense would be nice. If he got a reactor core, yes he did. It would have been nice to have that a second earlier. It's useless now. The boss would die if I did this jump. I think that's the thing to do. We can kill both these enemies. Problem now is that my charge mech is very injured, cannot do that again. Blocking the spawn took away one of his turns. Constant issue with that mech. Just even with max HP. +2 for bonus. Just does not have the opportunity to do that kind of stuff all the time. It's too much. Gotta back off for a turn. How am I gonna stop this asshole from doing his charge? I hate to do that so... It's weird to do that when the enemy was charging into the water anyway, but it's the only way to stop that guy from charging in. I'm gonna be dealing with 5 enemies next turn. That's gonna be messy. I hope they go after us in force. They ignored the hell out of me. If I jump onto this fire, I'll make 2 of them miss. I think I'm gonna take damage here. Unfortunately, the Hornet is moving second and not first. I'll take at least 1. I don't think I have to take more than 1. So I can kill this guy. And how will I get this enemy though? This jump needs to happen. It's the way to keep damage minimal. But then what? I'm trying to save 1 damage here, and it might be a big deal, so I would want it to happen. I'm gonna ram this guy. I think that has to happen. I have a reset, so I'm gonna try and... Okay, yeah, it's good. That opened up the way. I thought it might. It's hard to tell sometimes. We have 6 HP going into the final fight. Really good to see the blobber die. That's the enemy I would not want to survive here out of these 5. He's gonna get crushed by the bomb. Pylon placement is not too bad. They have a charging boss, that's not too bad either. Their placement though ain't so hot. I don't like it. The boss isn't doing anything, so I have that going for me. But he is guarding that stupid hornet and I can't kill him because of that. There's no way to get that hornet. He's going to hit that. I don't see any solution. I can kill 2 of these enemies easily enough. But I'm gonna take 4 damage, well 2 damage, just because of that stupid blob, or that stupid hornet there. I can block spawns and accept that damage is gonna happen. I come down here and grapple this guy over, he'll die. This here is a kill, and I can sit on a spawn. Trying to see if I could find a way to get that boss to be here, but I don't see that. One, 2, it's really not preferable to have the mantis do it, but I don't see a better way. Blocking that spawn's a double value thing because on turn 1 it guarantees that the spawn's destroyed completely. Down to 4 HP. Gotta last 3 more turns. Okay. The bomb is fireproof. The boss is not killing it. Do I ignore him again and solve the other 3 problems? That's my quandary right now. I don't know if that's a good idea. Knocking the bomb to 1 HP is a little risky. If it gets killed, I'll have to resummon it and lose 2 more turns. But I can have the field under control if I do that. The hornet is not bothering me either, which means I can focus on killing this guy. And block another spawn. My mantis will be at 1 HP as well. I don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. He won't be at 1 HP. I can do this instead. I pull this guy out, he'll die, and then I can knock this enemy up. Block a spawn. Ah, damn it. Damn hornets, why do you have to be there? I want to jump here, I want to shove, but I can't do that. That's a very weak enemy to worry about so much. I'd rather kill the hornet. I'd rather take the 1 damage and kill the hornets. And I can do that. This is a mess. I hate this. I wish this wasn't a straight line of death. This guy has to show up. He ruins it every time. Damn rocks. I'm just gonna do it that way. And this will keep this guy from hitting the bomb. That's what I'll do instead. I'll take that 1 damage. Now it puts me down to 3 HP. He's getting a little low. A little dicey. 2 turns to go here. They're trying to kill me right now, and it's gonna be rough trying to stop it because I don't have a real way. I really don't. Stop this from happening now. I have to gravity this asshole over. That's the only thing I can do. It would be really nice if the game would give me a resist at this point. Let me see here. It's not enough damage. I can kill the hornets, but he's still gonna hit it. I should kill the hornet though. The boss is a problem. Of course he is. Can't ignore him forever. This has to happen. I can't afford that 2 damage. I just cannot. And he's gonna do it again next turn too, and I'm gonna have to deal with it again. What am I gonna do with you? Why are you stuck down here? Damn. I have 2 HP. And a ton of enemies on the field now. It looks like I won though. It looks like they screwed up. All I gotta do is stop a little bit of this damage. So this enemy is wrong. Cannot let him do his thing. He needs shoved downwards, down right. That's easy. This enemy's missing. Enemy is a problem. A problem that I can kill. The boss will die. There's 1 damage there, and that should be it. We should be okay. My mantis will die. He loves to die though. He lives for this. That was close. We didn't get a single resist all game. That sucked. Glad I got that HP though. I'm gonna do one more quick one. It certainly was rough. Gas roll, randomized pilot, Ghana, and Boulder Mech, Rocket Mech, Techno Beetle. That is one hell of a team. I like it. Let's do it. The Techno Beetle is the boss here. That's for damn sure. I'm gonna drop. I should have switched Ghana onto the Beetle because that's where I want him. But oh, that's right. What am I thinking? No, you can't switch that pilot. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you then. I guess Rocket Mech is better for you. What mech would be better down there? Well, I don't have to worry about it right now. His ability isn't applying yet. We need enemies that we can kill right away. So we do 1, 2, and 2 damage. So we need enemies with 3 HP to not be on the field. That's not a thing that exists. So this one is 3, 2, and 2 with HP booster. That's awful. 3, 1, and 2 with armor. That's not much better. 1, 3, and 2 with bombs. And the boss that has 2 HP apiece. And then 3, 2, and 3 with regen. So I think ice is what it's going to be. And then garbage land. Those aren't ideal though. It's not great loadouts. Break 5 buildings out of the ice. Webs coming at us here. In this case, I want them to go after the buildings for me, obviously. Kill that enemy right away. I don't like him. Okay, now they explode. So we can set up a little chain reaction here. Check this out. Oh, you know what? I can do better than that. I used the wrong unit for that. I was thinking he hit for 2. Now we're in good shape. Ice broken. Ice broken. Ice broken. Gonna block that spawn furiously, and that. Normally the boulder would destroy the city, but it's hitting the ice. That's the ticket anyway. This looks good. No mercy for him. We're good. All wrapped up. This is a way better team. They do so much better. That Techno Beetle is the weakest unit on the custom super squad, secret squad, but he turns into a colossus himself once you get this upgrade here. Hitting for 3 damage on a charge. Pretty nice. So I'm not worried about this team and their late game 3 island capabilities. They're fine. We'll see how it goes, though. I want that enemy to grapple him. Did not happen. That enemy shot is blocked, so that's good. That fire will keep those enemies off my field. This guy's trouble down here. I'm gonna have to put a rock in his face to stop him from shooting that city, and that's not a great use of a turn. This guy I'm gonna have to shoot directly. The other dude I'm gonna have to ram. That means we're gonna have a bad turn coming up here. This is gonna be gross. There's gonna be a robot on the field, 2 more enemies coming up. I had enough trouble controlling those 3, and here comes the rest. I'm in luck with the positioning this time. We can kill 2 of the threats in one shot. Once again, blocking the elite one with a boulder. Next turn should be easier. The elite one went after my guy, he's gonna miss, so we can go ahead and kill that robot instead. Des, thanks for the sub. And to defend the robots. They're the ice boys. I don't care what those loopers do, they can't stop us all. So what they've done is just gonna force the boulder shot here, kill them both in one hit. A rocket here will do the job, and we're gonna block the spawn now? No, we're not. Oh wait, I could. No, I can't because of the dang water. That's okay. I'll let them up. I can handle 2 enemies. I don't care what they are. Okay, so this enemy is gonna get lit on fire. Shoved. He'll die next turn. And we'll get rid of the bomb. 2 more enemies, please. 3. That might be a bit much. Hopefully they get frozen this time. They're after me, so whatever. Oh, I can't do that. I don't like not being able to do that. That stinks. Crap. Push you down. Boulder here will get this one killed. And I'll just have to tank this guy. I don't know what else to do about it. I could shoot. I don't know why I didn't just shoot him. What am I thinking? This will make him miss. Well, I'm having a bad time with these guys. This is not great. The boulder mech is the loser here with the 1 HP. I can't believe how weak he is with that, but that's the case. That's the way it is. Might have to take some city damage here. Looking for a shot. We do have smoke out the back I could use. That's an option here. That doesn't help me any though. I don't think. Not this time. I feel like I have to rocket this jerk. Needs to be done. We'll take a city damage here. I think I have a solution. The problem is the movement on the Techno Beetle just isn't quite good enough. So what we're gonna do is fix that. Well, let's kill this guy first. So first things first, this guy's dead. I wish he didn't take the mine with him, but that mine is the worst freaking mine in the world anyway. The turn's over anyway, this is the last turn, so we're gonna get that extra movement tile by shoving our friend upwards. And now he can come here and push this asshole into the way of his friend. Divine solutions coming in. We really need some freaking upgrades. Though, a little bit of mech movement would have made that way easier. Grid defense, no thanks. What else do we have here? Freeze and defend with robots, and well, this one's gonna be done, so let's do that. Freeze and defend with robots. I'm gonna have an ice tank with me. These can go really well or really badly depending on what the robots decide to do. I like to try and get them to beam, so that's why I line up my units the way I am here. Ideally, the laser bot will stand here and try and shoot all three of us, and we'll just move out of the way and we can freeze the other one, cannon bot, who's a forward shooting mech. He only shoots for 1 though on this first island, so I could block that. The beam mech fell for the trap. We've got it. It's all solved because he fell for the trap. Not gonna accomplish anything here. Enemy's dead. Jerk is blocked. Spawn is blocked. Time pod is acquired. I have the option to not freeze the robot again because he's shooting upwards again, and I would rather freeze that annoying ass hornet. Unless I feel like I can kill that hornet. With this team I probably could, but it's getting nasty already. They're gonna have 3 spawns coming up, so no thanks. I think we'll just freeze them again and block spawns twice this time and try and get this done. Okay, now I just have one loser to deal with. The rocket mech will kill him. It can absorb the shot that he's gonna do to me. Enemy's frozen. I'm gonna let those spawns come up because I want to kill some stuff and get some XP. We're good here. And if I do get in trouble, I've got ice on my side, so there's practically no way I can fail. That's a wrap. We got a core. Perfect Island's still underway here. Silica's back. Silica on rocket mech would be good-ish. Since this idiot got grid defense, he's fired anyway. I don't like that, so get out. We have a core, I don't know where it goes. Smoke behind is pretty lame. I'd rather have movement upgrade, I think, on this team than that. Damage. Let me upgrade the rocket artillery. The rocket artillery is like the best ranged mech. It's incredible. So I'm all about it. And the boulder mech's not bad either. The two of them together are like number 1 and 2, and I think it's interchangeable, arguable which one of those two is better. Boulder mech can block shots and block spawns and hang out, and the rocket mech can stop with the back smoke. It comes with a storm generator. Hits for a ton of damage. It shoves. It's great. The weakest mech here is the Techno Beetle, and that is not a bad mech. Destroy 5 goos. That should be easy enough. He's got the option to attack the building if he wants to. We'll see what he does. He did what I wanted him to do. This guy, though, is annoying. I think I'll shoot a boulder here and... yeah. Our ranged mechs, their problem is low HP, so that is the concern we have to deal with. We don't have any HP to spare on anybody yet. Okay, that blob is gonna die. This one's a problem. We have to wait and see where the minions go. Yeah, sometimes they block shots for us, so that's the nice thing about fighting the slime. Sometimes the spawns help you out because they just kind of show up wherever they want. We're already down 5 slimes. That mission is finished. Oh boy, that's a mess of enemies. Really annoying, the enemy that's on fire there. Normally he'd be... I mean, he's gonna stop me from charging, which means I'm gonna take city damage here. And I have to decide what to do about that. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. I see a solution actually, for one of them. But I'm still gonna take 2 damage here. That webbing sucks. I need that 3rd mech and I don't have him. If I shoot here, I'll stop one, and I can push the Hornet to stop another one, and then this slime's gonna get away with murder. That's the best I can do. If I had that web, I could stop all of it, but I don't. But we still got our perfect island, we just took some serious damage. I think I'll kill the Hornet for XP on my Techno. Prospero is a good pilot. I'm replacing all of my robots with other robots. I don't feel like there was a misplay there. A webbing enemy came out of the ground on fire and grabbed me in a wrong place. That spawn got me. It happens. The wind torrent again, man. They really want me to use that ridiculous weapon. It's tempting. I don't really like Ghana's ability enough to call him a good pilot, but he got 2 HP on him. Yo, Rek, thanks for the sub. Fortnite isn't better than anything. Acid tank.
38 lifetimes. Always happy to see more into the breach. What cats?
I mean, 2 HP is pretty good. Hold on while I ban both these guys. Feels nice. I haven't seen very many Into the Breach mods, really. Two HP is 2 HP. I mean, we start with 3, so you know, you're really getting a lot out of it early on. It helps a lot to be able to tank. The Boulder Mech only had 2. Straight up doubled. That's a lot. I'm deciding between some really good items here. This acid tank is extremely good. I think I want to put it on my team. I'm not using the wind torrent because I don't feel like cheating. It's way too powerful for... Let me look at my loadout. What could I do with a couple cores here? I mean, we have room for improvement across the board. I need as many cores as I can get. I wouldn't mind getting my HP back up to 7 either. So I'm going to go ahead and sell the pilots I don't care about, which is... I want the acid tank. And I have room for 3 cores. And I have an extra pilot here. I'm gonna sell him and get HP back. And we'll use Prospero. And grab 3 cores. That's the way to do it. Acid tank's gonna be great. I have an extra pilot here. I'm deciding which one I want to keep. I think Ghana is the worst of these. These mechs don't really benefit from being on the front lines. They're ranged mechs, you know? Better drop him. Having them fly, on the other hand, is a brutal power-up. It's amazing. We'll do that. Yeah, I'm just not in the mood to deal with dumb chatter, so I just permaban those two. I don't know who they were. Who gets the acid tank? It would be somebody who might not necessarily have a shot. I guess the only place to really put it is here. Got that, and I have 3 cores. Powering the acid tank is better than any other use of cores here. It's all damage, and that's damage too, but it's a push tank unit. It's amazing. So now it's on the field. It's gonna double my damage anyway. It's great. So now we have our choice to go anywhere with that. That's a huge power up. I think this is a good island. This one, with acid, the armor's cancelled. This one just looks easy. It just looks like it's a free island. I think the most dangerous is going to be the desert. They all look pretty doable now, though. The archives looks... with that earth guy there, the earthworm guy. Let's go to the desert disposal here and have an easy fight, and then worry about the other 2 later. I'll pick between those. I'll just not do the desert on this run, I don't think. This dude is going to shoot this building, not the one beside me. Order. It's poor. It's a poor order. Okay. So, instead of shooting the boulder mech out, we'll just fire this. It shoves. We can shove you so you miss. Kill this guy. But then we're left with this enemy here. I have a better idea. Use him to shove, block a spawn. That's one. Fire smoke here, so that when that enemy rolls down, he'll not be able to shoot anymore. Does the smoke move? That's a good question, but even if it doesn't, I'll survive. But I don't think the smoke moves. Maybe we don't acid tank yet, we kill this enemy instead. The smoke does not move. It's all good. We're at full health then. Block the spawn. The acid tank's not on the field yet, which stinks, but we'll get it soon enough. Push this enemy down. Now we summon the acid tank, and he shoves my enemy here, who will be slaughtered. Block the spawn again. Dead and dead, and we'll just run away from this guy. That acid, it's not even from my unit, it's from detritus. It's just crazy good. It adds so much damage to this damaged team. They're attacking the acid tank, and as helpful as he's been, he's not essential to survive. He doesn't need to live. It doesn't really matter. He won't die though, I can just push him out of the way. If they spend a turn attacking the acid tank and the acid tank dies, then I still profited from that. I still wasted the enemy turn. Got mech reactor on Prospero. That's good stuff. I'll give him some movement. Flight on him maybe next time. I don't think he has enough movement to benefit from flight yet. Send the train for an orb. There's webbing. Looks good. One of them wasted their turn. I just have two enemies to deal with here, and I think the acid tank needs to come out. I'm really feeling the sting of not having those upgrades. If I come here and shove this enemy downwards, we can then okay, I've got some kind of solution here. I got something going on. That's one dead enemy. It's something. It's something. That Scorpion won't be able to move unless he attacks my charge mech, which isn't going to do him any favors. Okay, they are going crazy on my helper boy. I'd rather that than them shooting the train. It stinks, though, to lose him. But there's only two enemies left. And they're all on acid. So we should be able to do it. The train can be frozen. Nothing else affects it. It's immune to fire and smoke. I assume acid would make it die in one hit instead of two, but I mean, generally speaking, that doesn't happen anyway. Disposal unit. We have a core. That's nice. I think it is time for flight, but I kind of feel like I need damage too. It would be nice to be able to hit a little harder here. I think the rocket mech can go ahead and have that. Disposal unit, that's free money. That's free money. So we have instant death to the enemy here. I can go ahead and destroy the mountains here. I mean, they have immunities for bosses and stuff, so they just give that to the train. That's what it is. It's immune to fire and stuff. No big deal. We can kill this enemy and this enemy, and we'll make this one miss. And that allows me to destroy the rest of the mountains. With a whole bunch of enemies coming up to fight against me and my incredible disposal unit. I've got 5 units to deal with now on my side, not theirs. They're screwed. They don't have a prayer against that. That's crazy. And besides, one of them is instant death. I could probably wipe out their entire 6-unit team if I had to. Four enemies infected with acid. I have my own acid tank, so this will be double easy. As easy as it gets, anyway. So here we go, we do this one. Kill him. Upwards and defeated, that's 2. I love the regen guy pretending he's gonna regen anything here, right? Like, we're done with the mission. Get off my friendly acid tank. Hey. I'm mixing them up. I just noticed there's a pilot up here I need to get. That's important to me. So let's get to work on that too. That's a concern. My rocket mech can get it next turn, but I'd prefer if a techno beetle did instead. We'll block a spawn, fire you upwards, and acid this spawn. I almost missed that one. That's two stars right there, even if I don't use that pilot, but I might. It's gonna be a good pilot. Okay, so we have a need to do that. This enemy has to die now, it's too strong. I wish the tanks were reversed, so I'm gonna end up taking damage to save that pilot, but it's worth it. Yeah, you're the one who shoves. Unfortunately, not in position. Oh well. Taking a little bit of damage here. It's not quite there. I didn't notice that mountain until turn 3, but I still got it. It's Kazakh again. That's a competitive pilot for sure. Silica is... I know people like Silica, I don't. He's hard to use. I've got a lot of trouble with Silica getting things done sometimes. It would be nice if I could land that double shot 4 damage rocket, but how often will I be able to do that without moving? Prospero is better than Kazakh, I think. I don't know if I'm using Kazakh or not. Mech movement would be better than HP. I mean, because of the way the rocket works, I need it to be in front of me with no allied unit behind them and 1 tile away, at least, because I cannot shoot right next to myself. And since we're hitting for 4 anyway, the enemy's nearly dead. I mean, it's just not good for the rocket mech, so the boulder mech is where Silica would be. And I have Prospero for that one, so it's really not working out. That being said, I think I might switch Kazakh onto the boulder mech. It's a tough call. The boulder mech already has acid tank to shoot. It's got it out if it can't do something in the turn. Which mech would I rather have fly? I think this is what it ultimately comes down to here. What's this look like? This looks solid to me. I'm gonna go with this. Boulder mech piloted by Kazakh and the mech with Prospero will be the rocket mech. You can only launch one acid tank. If you could launch more than one acid tank, I would do it every turn. I would never do anything else with that unit, and I'd end the turn with 10 units. That's not gonna happen. Wow, what a stupid map. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna have to get down there quickly. It's a charging beetle, too. It's disgusting. At least we can fly now. Okay, the acid tank will stop the boss from doing anything this turn. And then I can deal with these other two idiots. This is miserable. What a stupid layout. But now that we're on the other side of the mountains, we can fight back. I can kill the boss in one shot, because acid's great. The boss is dead, the spawn is blocked. Boulder mech here. And shove this way. That enemy also is dead. I don't want to do it that way, we'll just do it this way. Bullied. I think we're ready for the next island. Looks good. What do you think? There's the button. I wonder if this any class weapon can be equipped onto the Techno Beetle. Or if it takes a penalty to still. It would be a good weapon for him. I don't need it though. I don't need to find out. Alright, I just take Archimedes, get my money. He comes back, but he loses his XP. That being said, he's pretty crappy compared to the other two. I don't really care if he loses his level. I mean, the leader is just happy that you saved the objectives. They don't worry as much about their population. They seem mildly concerned about it, but they're really upset about you failing the war and everyone dies. So they're excited that you've not failed a single mission. That's the idea. They're giving you a reward for doing well. I have some serious cash here. I could sit on it for a turn, or just sell both these pilots. I think I will. Four cores. I mean, we're sending the pilot to help the island, and they're paying us for him. So that's not questionable at all. That makes perfect sense. They're giving us money for our pilot. He's just living there now. helping them fight. I wouldn't mind having 2 damage on the Techno Beetle. It's pretty bad now at 1. That's probably the biggest upgrade here. And then the other one would be HP on the Acid Tank, or 2 damage. There. I'll do one more island with this team, I think, and then we'll go to the victory here. So I don't want to deal with the spider. I'll go archive. Look at those beautiful mines. I love them. That earthworm enemy is a pain in the ass, but I can kill it in one shot, even the alpha, with acid and another attack. I don't think that's gonna happen here, though. It's just not gonna happen here. That enemy, what's running over the mines, I don't know what will happen. I think it's allowed to run over the mines and an attack and not die. I can find out right now and then reset. Will this kill me? It doesn't say it will. I assume that means that he's trouble. He's a big problem. So we're gonna have to do something about that. Here's where that smoke out the back is gonna come in handy. Ah! He fell for it. I thought that might happen if I made him move. I forced him to move and he stepped on a bomb. Beautiful. All right. That's amazing. What a freaking turn. Every single enemy. Auto shields. Okay, I can find out the answer. Can you equip this? No. Even free any class stuff costs money for these dumbass cyborg. So, I'm not gonna pay that price for auto shields. Obviously. I was just wondering. Now I'm glad I didn't buy it, I guess. Let's give you a movement. I'm not happy about your speed here. Destroy the dam. The defense lab. That should be simple stuff. So what we got going on here is a whole bunch of dead enemies, but I have a problem. They're gonna kick my ass a little bit on the damage. I might take some. They started with an extra one because of the core, and they used it too well. I'm gonna take damage. They didn't attack me enough. I don't have any shot I can make that will stop this from adding up to damage. We might as well get our acid tank out and just accept that we're taking a hit. Oh, never mind. I see. Turn order will help me out here. Yeah, I've got it now. All I had to do was acid the other direction and it would be fine. I'm in business. Just free XP everywhere. Okay, so here's Prospero flying, solving issues. I couldn't normally do this. I gotta get rid of this guy, and he's picked the invulnerable spot for himself, but he's dead. Didn't work out for him. Now we're gonna take advantage of that 3 damage on our buddy. Really mess this dude up. And the worm, we can kill it. Nice. Yo, Mr. Rocketman, thanks for the sub.
What's up?
Tanky boy. I don't care about smoke behind. That's a pretty lame upgrade. I have the rocket mech anyway. Though I guess smoke behind is better now that I have damage on it. The boulder mech hidden for 2 is poor. I'll try and fix that soon. Then the satellites. Oh geez, I gotta deal with that. At least it's not in the satellite path. I think I'll actually get some value out of the storm generator. I just got a kill with it earlier. Versus no value on the shield. I don't like the shield generator at all. I don't think I'll be in a position to even notice it on. It's extremely a you almost lost but we'll let you win kind of thing, and I don't think this team's gonna be in that shape. I have to kill you. Kazakh needs some XP. Only one left to level up here, so I'm trying to get kills for the boulder mech, but it's not happening very much. Just not enough damage. I can get him one here. The ideal would be this guy for him, but I can't do that. I like this game. I've been playing it a lot more than I thought I would. The LP certainly got me into it again. I think it's one of my favorite games of the year for sure. It's the one I played the most. There's that boulder damage. You might be right about this though. Auto shields, just because it would save me 1 power. That's pretty lame otherwise. I'm gonna go for it and see how I feel about that. That's a lot of damage. Do not kill the volatile Vec. I can't slap it on the beetle, it costs money. Takes 2. No, it's not free on the beetle. The beetle is special. The weakness of this team. I think they're the most powerful team in the game. But their weakness is that they have to spend a core on every weird weapon that isn't one of theirs. They're not allowed to equip anything else without a cost. That's their penalty for being crazy good at everything else. They can't use new weapons. They can't use new pilots. We can avoid killing the Vec by using smoke from the rocket mech. That could be done. We can also push it with acid. That's why I think this is an okay mission to try. But it's going to be a hard one. It would have been a good idea to temporarily get the smoke out the back on the charge mech for this. I didn't. Ah, I hate it when the soldier scion, or any scion, just gets in your way and you can't do anything about it. You just have to deal with him being there. What a jerk. This is problematic as hell. I think the volatile Vex is gonna get away with some damage on me here. I can't get through. I could shoot it and knock it down to 1, but if I ever kill the soldier scion, it's dead. That's the only way I could stop damage this turn, just by knocking the crap out of it with the way too hard hit. Damn. I shouldn't have put my rocket mech so far back. That was a mistake. I didn't want them to get webbed, but they didn't do anything I thought they were going to do. I don't see a way to avoid that damage without killing the boss. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to not kill the scion. I'm going all in on this plan. He's got 1 HP. He's fine. Now he's got acid on him. Why not? It's all good. Gonna have to do some hijinks here to pull this off, so the boulder mech can't reach, so it needs shoved. I think I do have to take that city damage for real this time. Damn rock. The soldier scion is always in the way. I hate him. He's awful. I could push him up. This guy needs to die. Kill you. The rocket, that has to happen. Or shove you, then swing down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smoke. Boulder this way. I've got it. Oh, I can't smoke that way because I'm not allowed. I hate that. I should be allowed to fire this way. That's miserable that I'm not allowed to do that. Yeah, it's me. I don't think that's fair. I'm gonna have to reset and see if I can figure out something else. I would have had it too if I was just allowed to fire that way. This is what I get for not getting smoke on the charger mech when I had the chance, because I could have done it then. Well, this enemy dies to that. Yeah, we can 1, 2, 3, 4. We can smoke here as well. What a train wreck of a plan. I turned off the electric smoke, so he should be okay. It was more appealing the other way because then this enemy wouldn't even be able to attack me. It would just be done. But now he's webbed my boy, and that's a problem. We're taking a trash load of damage here. Okay, that's one. Oh my god, he'll kill him. He'll kill him. I can't go that way. I have to push him this way. I think that's alright, though. And, I don't know what to do about this guy. These dudes are really annoying. He's gonna destroy the bar. That's a big deal. I can't let him do that. I'll have to fire the rock here after this guy's charged out. So this guy gets charged and he runs away. Boulder makes you miss. We make you miss, and then a rocket comes here and knocks this enemy into... I regret putting acid on this enemy now. He'll kill it on the last turn. Well, this move is guaranteed to be correct. This has to happen. What else do I do? Wish I could get a boulder here from the sides. We're just gonna end up taking a hit. I can't find a way around it. It's the best I got. I do have a shove on my mantis, but it doesn't really help any. God forbid we get a resist once today. Well, that mission was terrible. I have no idea what these guys are gonna do. They're disgusting. Maybe if I line up my men to go after them, that would be the best thing. One of them fell for it at least. I would love to see one on the other side doing the same thing, but nope. Okay. If I could shove the boss with acid down, he'll kill that guy for me outright. That guy will be dead. The boss will have acid on him, so that's good too. Get to work on the other one. Same thing. We can have the boss finish these two off. Or I could kill the boss and shoot this guy. That's better. Let's get rid of the boss. With a charge. I can drop the rest of these knuckleheads. No problem. We're pretty much immortal as far as Perfect Island goes. They can't get next to it. They need a Hornet to do it now because of all that smoke. Everyone's leveled up. Oops. Oh well. Whatever. Ha! I screwed myself. Oops. Boulder comes first. Damn smoke. Ooh. See, now that's better than auto shields, but... And that's what I was getting mixed up with. But I don't need that either. Your health is terrible, Kazakh. What's going on? We'll fix that. That's the only thing I think I should fix. I'll get movement here and fix Kazakh's health. I need 2 cores. All mechs are immune to fire. I kind of want to buy that. I'll get it in place of these dumb auto shields. I have enough tanks. I don't have enough cores to go around for that, I don't think. Let me see. If I put it on the charger, I'd have to pay even more. Quite a penalty. I could sell the auto shields and put it there instead, but then I'd be losing a turn of 4 damage rockets, and I don't think that's gonna happen. Just to be able to pull? I don't think so. I just need 1 core here and 1 core there, and I'm not gonna buy anything else. Nah. Though... Flame shielding is tempting. How much HP am I rocking? I don't need fire. We're okay. 3? Here, be tankier. Be immortal. What a crew. I should have put my rocket mech a step back because I'd almost guarantee that blobber wastes a shot. Now it's going to drop it between the boulder mech and the charge mech, which turns out to be a waste as well, but just by pure luck. Oh, it didn't listen to me anyway. It went for that. Okay. That's weird. Well, we solved that. Okay. Got some work to do now. That blocks the spawn and stops the bomb. Just shove the boss out of the way again if I want. This guy's a problem. We shove you here and then kill you directly with the... this is just 3 damage. That's 2. The boss block is spawned for us, and all solved. Easy. I could have taken this team to 4 islands, no problem. It's just about time to wrap it up, though. Slam. Okay, so we have... Okay, they didn't web anybody. Boss is screwed. Doesn't take much at all to get that boss dead. I don't know about the other guys, though. Let me see. I have like 10 different ways to push that boss into death. I'm not sure what the best way to do it would even be. The acid tank coming out probably is the best choice. Acid tank standing here helps me out a lot. Can anyone else get there? Nah, not really. The movement like on the acid tank? It's not going to be able to do what I want in regards to blocking the spawn here. That does it. I'll go with that. Two charging beetles and firefly. That's no big deal. One of them's dead. The other one's dead. Okay, this is all. We won. The game's over. A couple turns like that, and you know you got it. It's finished. There's no way I can lose now. Hey, take the acid tank with you this time, guys. It's earned it. Future generations will appreciate it being on their team. They're not even gonna take the Techno Beetle with them. I don't know if you noticed when I did my LP, but they just leave the custom squad behind. He just sits there and blows up. There's a technical pilot in there, but they don't bring it. My man Sleep Cycles is doing some 80s. He's a good person you should follow. He's a good streamer as well. Is on my team. He's got a great accent. Check it out. I'll see you later, folks. I won't be on tonight, I don't think. But tomorrow, if I am on tonight, I'll be playing Wild Arms. Take it easy.